Hello, it's Lisa D. Second video of this video series that I'm doing, and this one's really exciting. This one I actually didn't tell anybody at work that I was doing because I wanted to share it with you first, and I thought they'll end up watching this and they'll find out through this video. So you might remember when I did my first video, I told you about step by step that I sat down with Dr. Malkovich down at MD Esthetics. This particular skincare clinic was recommended to me by a lot of people at work who also use MD Esthetics, and I thought, okay, you know what, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to have this consultation, and I'm going to hear what he has to say. And we went through a step-by-step process of what we can do. Now, I went into his office with a set of things that I was just, nope, not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do this, this, and this. So obviously on that list was Botox. It was something that I had had a horrible experience with in my early 20s. It was kind of recommended to me, oh, you should try it, you'll love it. And so I went and I did it, and it was an awful experience. So when I sat down with Dr. Malkovich, I just wanted him to know I had a bad experience and it's just not sitting well with me. Well, he walked me through what it's supposed to be, what it should look like, and how it should feel at the end. And just talking to him and just hearing what he has to say, by the end of it, I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I did. And so you'll see, I can squint my eyes, I can smile and raise my eyes, right? Because what it's supposed to do is kind of get rid of the fine lines that you're looking to get rid of, or maybe some wrinkles somewhere. I didn't have a lot. I only wanted a little bit here, and I think that's the only place we put the Botox was right here. A little bit in my forehead, but you can see I can still move my forehead up. And did you know that just by adding a little bit of Botox in your forehead, it actually raises your eyebrows a little bit? That's the cool thing. So I have this Botox in my forehead, and I can still move my forehead up and down. But I've got this little arch now to my eyebrow. I didn't know that Botox could do that, and that was really a cool selling feature, if you will. So not only did I get Botox, and I wanted to share that with you, I also got a little bit of filler in my face. Filler with like hyaluronic acid, which your body already produces. You might know I have this darn cough, so one sec. Sorry. So the filler that we use, we put a little bit of filler right here, because as we age, once you get out of your 20s and you start to head into your 30s, and then I'm assuming from there as well, you lose a little bit of volume in your temples, you lose a little bit of volume in your cheeks. So we added just a little bit of filler here, and a little bit of filler here, and by adding the filler to the cheeks, it lifted my cheekbone up a little bit, and by adding it to my temples, it just filled out my face a little bit more. Not very much at all, right? So I'm really happy with the results. There's the before and after. My mom being obviously my biggest fan, and obviously too my biggest critic. I knew by sending her that picture she'd give me an honest yay or nay, and she loved it because it's nothing but positive, right? I feel fresh, I feel renewed, I feel great when I look in the mirror, and I wanted to share that with you. That's why I'm doing this. Yes, this is incredibly personal information to be sharing, but I'm doing it because I feel like you're listening to the show, you're loving the health tips, and this is information I can give you to at least say, hey, think about it. It's not break the bank. Like a lot of people say, oh, this must be so expensive. No, it's really not. You can sit down, you can find out which steps you want to take, which ones work for you, and talk about them with the doctor and whoever you're sitting down with at that time. But I would recommend, like, if you're going through the phone book trying to find a place is daunting. If you're looking for a recommendation, yes, hands down, I would recommend MD Esthetics. It was recommended to me, and certainly I feel like it was a blessing that I went in there, because I feel great about the results so far. So before you axe Botox and fillers like I did, go and sit down and at least hear about it. I would recommend you at least listen and at least hear what he has to say and see if it works for you before you go no. Because if you were like me and had a bad experience, it's easy to say no way. But once you hear about what it's supposed to do and you deal with a person who actually knows what they're doing, and Dr. Malkovich just goes above and beyond, it makes it a lot easier and you feel a lot more secure with that decision. So that's video number 2, Botox and fillers. I give it a big 2 thumbs up. Would I do it again? Hands down, yes. Absolutely. Love the results, very happy with the results. If you missed video number 1, I highly recommend it because it was all about the hydrofacial. And I will definitely be doing that again. Keep in mind, if you're trying to gauge it cost-wise, it costs more for a woman to get a full head of highlights than what it costs to get some of these treatments done. Keep that in mind, and it lasts longer too. So something to think about, especially since we take our face with us everywhere we go. So I hope you enjoy it. Again, keep the comments coming. If you have any questions, you can always email me, and you can find out all that information on our website at ocean985.com. Thanks so much.